Hey, Shalom. Before I start, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakudash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who were well, and peace and salutations to the elect throughout the four winds of the earth, um, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity. You know, what's soon gonna come to pass is the downfall of this wicked kingdom. You know, that is what's destined and prophesied to happen. You know, because because the scriptures say that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, but the scriptures also say that the triumphing of the wicked is short. You know, and your time, I'm speaking to the wicked, which we know who they are. You high up elites, Esau. You're gonna be brought down greatly, man, because now you're on your high horse right now. You know, you have your power. Only for right now, though, because the scriptures talk about that that the Lord is gonna make Israel I believe it says a thrashing instrument, so he's gonna make Israel strong again, man, and that's what's coming through this truth, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, is Israel is being built back up, you know. That's why that shit is going so bad in the earth, because this truth, this spiritual vibration that is coming from this word being put out, from the truth coming out and shaking up those lies and exposing them. Hey man, that transition of power is coming soon. But and so with that being said, man, I'm gonna get into it. This is Isaiah 14 and verse 12 that I'm gonna start out in. It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High." And so that's what you do. You ascend into heaven and you put up your satellites and things like that. And you build up these tall ass skyscrapers. It says, "I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." And also, y'all be chilling up there in your jets too, above the clouds as well. And so that's what you trying to be like. Is you're trying to be like the Most High, but you're using oppression, violence, and everything that you gain is by thievery, robbery, and murder. That's who you are, and that's all you're meant to bring on the planet Earth. You will never be like the Most High, because the Most High is righteous, and put forth righteous judgment. And you don't put forth no righteous judgment. That's why the earth is the way it is right now. The earth is being destroyed. Ecosystems and life, man, it's crumbling, it's failing. And that's because the wicked are in power. You you evildoers, you wicked ones, you can't rule. You ain't fit to rule. You're horrible at it. It says, "I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They shall see thee and narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners?" Like, see, and that's when everyone is going to see you exposed, and they're all going to make fun of you. You know? They all going to make fun of you when you are brought down, and you're gonna be brought down because in the kingdom you're gonna be servants and handmaids, and working in them fields for Israelites. That's that transition of power, you know, and you put Israel through a harsh slavery and harsh bondage, and best believe that's gonna be brought unto you, because the scriptures say, "That which ye soweth is that which ye shall reapeth." You know, but earlier I had quoted that you that the wicked, they can't do good, and they're only here to bring to kill and to rob and to destroy. And if you read that, or no, if you watch that show Loki, which it just recently came out, you you know, Loki gets taken to this place that the timekeepers put together. This is in the show, and the dude is explaining to Loki and showing him clips throughout his life, and because Loki's trying to say, that he just wants to rule, and so the man is kind of bringing, and so the dude, who is played by Owen Wilson, I I forgot his name in the show. It's like Agent something, but so he's showing all these clips of Loki pretty much just only ever brought suffering and pain, and he enjoyed it, and he has said, this is all you are meant to do, is to bring suffering and pain, and that's like that's like the wicked, man. Esau, you Edomites. That's all you were made by the Lord to do. Look, see, the Lord makes everyone with a purpose in mind, and He has set you up to do what you do, to bring forth prophecy, and it is the Lord who controls all these things. The Lord controls man. Just like it says in the book of Daniel, I forgot the chapter, but it says it is the Most High who rules in the kingdom of men. We can actually get that real quick. It says Daniel 4:17. That's it. It says this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know, that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will. He setteth up over it the basis of men. So the Most High rules in the kingdom of men. Even though you don't see him, it's the Lord who has all things happen. And at the this last Saturday, man, the brother Awar was going in to how the will of the Most High will always be done, and so his will was to put you in power, and to but to then bring you down to be servants for Israel. All that is to come to pass, and there is nothing that you can do to change that, and it's crazy because that's exactly what that dude, uh, uh, um, Owen Wilson tells Loki in the show, and then Loki eventually understands. Man, he's like, damn. He's like, yeah, man, that's all I ever was meant to do. You know, that's just who he is. It's like that's the way that the Most High programmed these wicked. So if we get John 10:10, we can prove that too. It says, "The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they may have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. But look, man, it says the thief cometh not, but for to kill and to kill and to destroy, man. You know, and the scriptures also say, excuse me. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 15. It says, that which is crooked cannot be made straight. That which is wanting cannot be numbered. And you elites are crooked. You know, you don't rule out of righteousness, you rule out of wickedness and deceit. You know? And actually, that's why it says in the book of Nahum 3:1, it says, woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. Look, see, it says, woe to the bloody city. So destruction to the bloody city. And wasn't this place built upon blood? You know? Actually, the scripture says, man, woe to, build. No, it says, woe to a city that was built upon blood. Habakkuk 2:12. It says, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity. And that's exactly what the wicked have done. You know, but in due time, it's just like we just read in Isaiah 14, man. It says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. And the Most High is going to bring you down. We've even seen clips of the military trying to shoot at these chariots. You know, the so-called UFOs, or UAP as they're now calling it, or calling them. And you can't touch the chariots with your almighty powerful military. You can't touch these chariots, man. You can't touch the vehicles of the Heavenly Father. You know? And the scriptures even say that, what does it say, man? It says, thou shalt be brought down without arm, or something like that. It's lucky, man. I forgot how it's worded, but pretty much what the Lord said, man, is that the wicked are going to be brought down easily, you know, without the slightest power of the Lord, you know. But anyways, man, you know, it's prophesied that this place is going to be exposed. You know, it's going to be seen all around the globe for who it truly is, man. These wicked elite. And there's going to be an upbringing of Israel, man. You know, who are going to be brought back in power. You know, but that's not until Yahushua returns, and until the wicked are brought down, man. You know, as the scriptures say, that day shall not come unless there come a falling away first. You know, and we can actually close it out with, yeah, this is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 3. It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. You know, and if you go into that word Caucasian, it means cave dweller. So you are the ones who dwell in the clefts of the rock. It says, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? That though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Like, see? Once again, it's saying That those that set thyself amongst the stars and on high, he's gonna bring you down. And then if you jump down to verse 10, it says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." So that's what's coming, man. The end of the wicked generation, man. Order is going to be brought back and established. Life, balance, all these things that are good and profitable, man, are coming back to the planet Earth upon Yahweh return, man. You know, and that day is very near, man. We're seeing all the signs. And so, with that being said, man, I hope that this was edifying. And until the next one, I'm going to say Shalom.